Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Rain Movement. I'm Bailey Rain, and today's practice is a practice to help us breathe a little deeper. So we'll be doing a lot of side body bends and stretches and just some breath work to really ground and anchor into our bodies and find those deep breaths that we deserve to take. So with that in mind, all you're gonna need is your mat and maybe 2 blocks to sit on or have near you for support, and join me when you're ready. All right, so we'll begin seated, nice tall spine, knees dropping down as much as they can away from the body. So maybe sitting up high or tall on the blocks. And let's just take a moment to arrive in our bodies. So if you feel safe to, you can completely close your eyes. If not, just lower the gaze. And just observe. From the crown of your head all the way down to the tips of your toes, notice your body, notice your breath, observe how you're arriving. And if there's any tension, stiffness, resistance from the day, begin to take a nice deep breath in through the nose. And then breathe out like you're breathing through a straw. Purse the lips. Do that again. Deep breath in through the nose. Make a little O with the lips, maybe like you're gonna whistle, blow out slow. One more time, just like that. And then physically bring your hands onto your body, right hand to your heart, left hand onto your belly. Those types of breath just help us slow the exhales. So just observe how you feel after doing that. If you need more rounds of those breaths, go ahead and do so. If not, intentionally breathe into the palms of your hands. So feel the chest rise, the belly rise. On your inhale and exhale, everything softens. Inhale to expand. Exhale to soften. Just setting our intention to breathe deeper, to find space within our body so that we can let things go. One more breath. On your next inhale, let's reach both arms up. Exhale, bringing one hand down, taking a big side body stretch. Make sure the opposite hip bone stays grounded. And really imagine you're finding space from the base of your ribs to your hip bone, and then every rib along the way. Let the shoulders drop away from the ears. Notice if they're coming up really high, let there be space. Take 3 intentional breaths into the ribs. Good, let's inhale, reach both arms up through center. Exhale, finding your way to the other side. 3 deep breaths here, thinking about all the little corrections, shoulders away from the ear, opposite hip bone grounded. Space between every bone. One more breath. Good, let's inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, take a twist to one side. Using your knee as leverage, let the back fingertips ground to the floor. 3 deep belly breaths. Allow the belly to feel really soft as you inhale, expand. Exhale, contract belly button back towards the spine. Inhale, expand. Exhale, belly button back towards the spine. One more time, just like that. Good, and then let's inhale, reach both arms up through center as we find our way to the other side. 3 deep belly breaths. Good, and then inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, bring the hands onto the knees. Let's inhale, pull the sternum up towards the ceiling. Exhale, round the spine, chin to chest. Inhale, lift the sternum. Exhale, round. Good. 3 more times, just like this. And final one. Good, and then we'll come back to neutral. We're gonna come off of the support or just uncross the legs, and we'll join in a tabletop position. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. We'll find a nice deep inhale here. Exhale, drop the tailbone back towards the heels, a temporary child's pose. Inhale, come back up to tabletop. Exhale, sink back, tailbone towards the heels. Let your breath begin, movement follow. So go very slow. You can go slower than I am. Take your time, move to your own breath, your own rhythm. Complete the round you're on. Take 3 more full rounds here. And at the bottom of your 3rd round, if you're already there, we're going to come into full child's pose. So you can bring the big toes to touch, walk the knees as wide as the mat, completely grounding the forehead, grounding the body. Now intentionally think, inhale into the back side of your ribs. Exhale, soften the sternum down towards the floor. Inhale, expand the back side of your ribs. Exhale, soften the sternum down towards the floor. 3 more, just like that. Good, and then slowly lift the head. We're gonna walk both hands over to the right side of the mat. Now you can keep both palms grounded and let your head hang between the arms, or your right arm can sweep behind your low back and left fingertips can creep even further over. Again, we're finding space in the side body. We're gonna hold here for 3 deep breaths. This time I invite you to intentionally breathe into the left side of your rib bones. And slowly unbind the back arm, lift the gaze. We'll creep it over to the other side, grounding the palms, or sweeping left arm across the low back, reaching the right fingertips over as far as you can, finding those deep 3 breaths into the right ribs. And slowly release the bind, lift the gaze, walk both hands back up to center, and then we'll come up back to a tabletop position. Knees come under the hips, hands right underneath the shoulders. We're gonna find cat-cow. So inhale, drop the belly, lift the sternum up and forward. Exhale, round the spine, press the mat away. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest. Exhale, round. 2 more times. Good, and then we'll come back to neutral, and we're gonna walk a little closer to the top of our mats. If we're in the middle, you might be already towards the top of the mat. And then you're gonna inhale, extend your right leg back. Exhale, tuck the toes at the back of the mat and just give a little rock, a little stretch for the knees, stretch for the calf, a little awakening for the toes. And then we'll lift the foot off the mat, circle your foot one way, circle your foot the other way. Don't hold your breath. And then we'll retuck the toes at the back of the mat. You're gonna pivot on your supporting knee and then reach your right arm up towards the ceiling. Now from here, you're gonna take a deep inhale, reaching the fingertips up. Exhale, reach the arm over your head for 4. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, arm overhead, 3, 2, 1, and then inhale, reach back up. Exhale, this time hold the arm over the head. Now just like we did on the floor, really feel your back pinky toe completely anchored and grounded, and we're finding space from the hip bone to the base of the ribs, and then every rib bone along the way. Breathe. If it's too much to gaze up, let the head be neutral. You can even look down. Fluid breath, one more inhale. Exhale, ground the hand. We'll pivot back through center, taking that to the other side. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, tuck the toes at the back of the mat. Find a nice little rock forward and back, a nice little stretch. Good, and then finding stillness, we'll pivot on that supporting knee, reaching the left arm up. Taking an inhale here, exhale, arm overhead for 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna hold this reach, energy in your fingers, feel your back pinky toes, separating hip bone to ribs, each rib bone along the way. How long can you get? One more deep breath in. Exhale, ground the hands, pivoting back on that supporting knee and just dropping the knees down. We'll shift to one side, coming back seated. Now we're gonna stay in a seated position. If you'd like, you can sit on those blocks again. I just personally like the support and that my knees will be a little lower than my hips, because you can see my hips are pretty tight. So once you have that support, we'll come into some pranayama before we drop into a brief meditation or shavasana. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring the right hand to the right nostril, and you're gonna slightly close the right nostril. You're gonna take an inhale through the left nostril, reach your left arm up. Switch hands, hold the breath at the top, close the left nostril. Exhale, bringing the right hand down as you exhale through the right nostril. Inhale up the right nostril. Switch, exhale out the left. Good, we're gonna continue. Inhale, reach up. Switch arms, exhale down. Inhale, reach. Hold, switch, exhale. Inhale. Inhale, reach. Switch. Exhale, down. Inhale, reach. Hold, switch. Exhale, down. Inhale, reach. Hold, switch. Exhale, down. Inhale, reach. Hold, switch. Final exhale, down. And just notice you rest the hands down onto the knees, close your eyes. Observe how it feels to breathe through both nostrils. From here you can stay seated for meditation, or you can fully lay down onto your back in Shavasana, whatever feels right. Keep all of your focus on your breath. And if you still feel like you're having a hard time breathing, a good practice can be bringing your hands onto your ribs, especially if you're seated. Inhale, feel the entire rib cage expand. Exhale, rib cage comes together. And try to make the movement drastic with your breath. Inhale, expand. Exhale, bring it all in. Relax the features of your face. Stay with it. Slowly begin deepening your breath. If you're laying down or seated, just wiggling your fingers, rolling your wrist, wiggling your toes, creating movement. Joining me back up to a seat when you're ready if you're laying down. And we'll close our practice with just a deep breath together. Inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, palms to heart center. The light Emmy honors light in each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for joining me in class today. I hope you feel like you can breathe a little deeper and that the parasympathetic nervous system has kicked in a little bit, finding more space so that we can let go of our day. So thank you again so much. If you enjoy class, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you all in my next movement towards healing.